But all this time, he continued to act. The image and sound archives accessible to all. So, this was the story of '46 in how his television was demonstrated over 1946 in However, we also learned that if the intention his studies were interrupted by the outbreak of the main purpose of the invention of television was for entertainment. But here it seems that Logie Baird will become the most important invention. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe our TV for latest updates. It's over. Warm welcome to all of you. Viewers, today I will tell you a story of a person who invented television, which gives us a sense of believing that where there is a will, there is a way. So, if you feel lonely in life and realize that the world is leaving you alone, so remember nature wants to take something big from you. All you have to do is think positively and you have to make a commitment to live once before life ends. Listen it carefully. John Logie Baird, who was a Scottish engineer most famous for being the first person to demonstrate a working television. He was born on 14 August 1888 on the west coast of Scotland. He was a son of a clergyman. Most of his life he was dogged by ill health. He, however, showed early sign of innovation. From his childhood, he is very keen of mechanical experiment. His illness stopped him to go outside to meet his friends. So he rigged up a telephone exchange to connect his bedroom with those friends living across the street. Well, most of the people think that the main purpose of the invention of television was for entertainment. But here it seems that Logie Baird wanted to invent a device through which he can see and hear people in a day when he got ill. At that time, he might had no idea that his invention of television will become the most important invention of the 20th century. So his life moving ahead, but his studies were interrupted by the outbreak of World War I. He tried to serve in forces, but because of his health issues, he was rejected. After that, he served as superintendent engineer in electrical power company. But all this time, he continued to experiment. Baird then moved to England and applied himself to creating a television, a dream of many scientists for decades. His first crude apparatus was made of odd and ends, but by 1924 he managed to transmit a flickering image across a few feet. On 26 January 1926, he gave the world's first demonstration of true television before 50 scientists in an attic room in central London. In 1927, his television was demonstrated over 438 miles of telephone line between London and Glasgow, and he formed the Baird Television Development Company. In 1928, the BTDC achieved the first transatlantic television transmission between London and New York, and the first transmission to a ship in mid-Atlantic. He also gave the first demonstration of both color and stereoscopic television. in 1929, the German post office gave him the facilities to develop an experimental television service based on his mechanical system. Baird also tried to build an electronic television system, but that success did not come his way. Baird died on 14 June 1946 in England. However, with the success of Baird's mechanical system, the world took the form of electronic television, but it was Baird's mechanical TV system that showed the world the way in which could bridge the gap and make the image and sound archives accessible to all. So, this was the story of television invention. We also learned that if the intentions are strong, the destination can be reached. That is all for today. Keep watching Orb TV. Thank you. But all this time, he continued to act. The image and sound archives accessible to all. So, this was the story of by the outbreak of the main purpose of the invention of television was for entertainment. But here it seems that Logie Baird will become the most important invention